these are some crazy tips and tricks that I wish I knew when starting the game. Listen, I've got over 100 hours in this game, and this advice would make me starting the game again so much easier. But before I tell you, just quickly like the video helping out my channel. Now the first tip I would give to myself or any new player, now this one's gonna help you not die. Watch your stamina bar. You never want it to fully deplete. Arcs and raiders can take advantage of that. If you can't run, then you're basically a sitting duck. It's always better to have some stamina just in case you get shot at. Depending on the situation, you might not have any cover to go behind. If you don't have anything in your quick use slots, like grenades and smoke grenades, then you're most likely gonna die. Now that tip was quite common, you probably heard that one before, but this one I can guarantee you haven't heard. Now if you just started the game, you'll only have access to one map, and I highly recommend you use your microphone. Go into open chat and start talking to people. Most likely on the Dam's Battleground map, the first map you ever have. And if you play in the normal mode, not Night Raid or Electromagnetic Storm, you'll most likely meet people trying to do quests, trying to find specific items, and just teaming up with them, you can learn a lot. For example, some guy showed me where a weapon case spawn is. A weapon case has some great loot in it, like uncommon weapons, or maybe, if you're lucky, a blueprint. And if you're lucky, they send you a friend request so you can play duos. Now the thing about duos is that people are a lot more aggressive because they're playing with their friends and they just want to kill people and have fun. Which isn't a bad thing, because you're most likely going to find a lot more aggressive people and people not using their microphones. But as for solos, you're going to meet a lot of people just using their microphones, looking to have a fun time and not aggressive. And sometimes you'll even find like massive groups of like 5 people in solos just all around something or trying to kill something. Now there is a stereotype about people that don't use their microphone, that being that they are more aggressive. So if you meet someone with a microphone, I would highly recommend you just use it back and just tell them that you're friendly. Now I hope that was a bit more unique in terms of advice. And comment below if you believe the stereotype and your experience with people that don't use their microphones, or just your experience in general. Now this one's a bit more generic. Get the field crafting skill. Now this is on the skill tree, it's on the right hand side, I think it's called survival. Now this skill is so beneficial, allowing you to craft shield recharges and bandages from just basic materials. So when you're on a free loadout or take less heals than expected, you can just craft some up. And this has saved me countless times, allowing me to craft more shield recharges. Mainly shield recharges is something that I run out of. You can actually get the second part of this skill, allowing you to craft raider hatch keys, which has helped me in the past. Now that I know the skill is a thing, I would 100% recommend it for everyone playing this game. It just makes your character so much more versatile. And if you don't have it, what are you doing? Now another piece of advice I wish I knew sooner was to carry smoke grenades at all times. It doesn't matter if you're playing solo, duos or trios, smoke grenades are so important. Let's say you get shot from a random angle. Throwing a smoke grenade on yourself completely prevents the person shooting at you to see you. Games like Apex Legends and Warzone show how important smoke grenades are for rotating. If you're out in the open, you can just throw a smoke grenade on yourself and get behind cover, or hide in a bush and heal up. Also, another use of smoke grenades that I don't hear people talking about is when you kill like a bastion or a queen or something. You can throw a couple smoke grenades on it so they don't know which smoke cloud you're in and just loot it. Now do be careful of grenades, so I wouldn't linger in the smoke because some people do throw grenades into the smoke. Now the next tip is to do with your loadout. Now this is going to be very specific to the type of player you are and what you're trying to do. Now your augment is something that you always have. Choosing the right augment for your run is so important. It can completely change the trajectory of your run. Certain augments can get you out of sticky situations and completely save your life. For example, the Tactical Mark II augment deploys a smoke cloud when your shield breaks. That has saved me so many times when I get shot or sniped from a random angle. Or when someone betrays you, they completely surprise you and you can't really do anything. So that smoke cloud gives you like 2 to 3 seconds to just get out of there. Especially when you're looting like a big thing, like a queen or matriarch, or like a smaller bastion or bombardier. People betray you then when you're looting them, so you can't run away. Before I continue, like the video helping out my channel. Knowing what to recycle and what to keep. When you start the game, you're going to be picking up a lot of random items, and you're not going to know which ones you might need for later upgrades. So you can actually look online, and I'll put a screenshot up right now. You can look at what you need for benches and quests and what things you can recycle safely. But this could have saved me a couple hours. One thing when I started the game I didn't do enough is use my safe pocket. As soon as you get something, just put it in your safe pocket because you never know when you're about to die. Just putting anything in your safe pocket guarantees loot. Now sometimes I completely forget to use my safe pocket and you can just use it as an extra inventory slot. Now moving on. Now this one's super simple and basic, but it's just the basic principle of how you kill arcs. All flying arcs have propellers. You see 4 propellers. When you destroy 2 of them, they get knocked off balance, or if you do enough DPS to them. DPS meaning damage. Now you can actually track all arcs' health bar by some extent depending on their visuals. For example, sometimes they smoke and then sometimes they're on fire, indicating that they're close to dying and blowing up. Now here are some rapid fire tips. Max out your stash as soon as possible. Upgrade your workbenches. Do your weekly tries for high rarity rewards and blueprints. Get the Equalizer and Jupiter blueprint by doing the Queen Harvester event. Once you've learned the Equalizer blueprint, try to do the Matriarch event with people. There's a guaranteed blueprint that drops from the Matriarch's core. Once you've killed it, try to get to the core as soon as possible to get the Amphibian blueprint. And if you are the first one there, most likely people are going to try to shoot you. And no one's going to care in game chat. This happened to me many times, but luckily I did get to snag one and put it in my safe pocket. Hopefully you did learn something new in this video, and if you did, like and subscribe, and watch my other videos.